Hi, Capricorn, my dear Cappies. You are in the realm of Fade into the Spotlight 2020 Tarot, entering into my matrix. The matrix we share as a soul tribe. Okay, guys, keep being peaceful and we'll go out in a few. So now my dogs decided to bark. They've been so chill. We got up early this morning so I could do the readings at super early, and then I think they went back to sleep, and they never up again. Um, all right, so I'm reeling from the last reading I did, which was Taurus. Taurus's If you guys are connected to a Taurus's reading was phenomenal. I mean, it's left me lit. So I decided I met a really cool like kindred spirit the other day. I'm just gonna give you a very evasive area. So I'm from California, Southern California to be exact. I met this cool guy at a mystical crystal shop, and he's a Capricorn. So I'm not gonna say names or anything, but I don't even think I told him I do tarot. But anyway, if I end up telling him, this is for you, dude, the guy with the cool swag and who works at the crystal shop in Southern California, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um, and I remember you saying, I don't remember. I'm bad with names, so I don't remember your name, but I remember you were a Capricorn. So anyway, this one's for you, brah. So look, I'm mind blown. This guy had really mellow energy, but obviously this isn't about this guy. It's for Capricorns. But guess what you got off the top? You've got two hermits. I can't believe it. That's powerful. So if you guys are on your divine soul path, if you're looking to meet like-minded people, kindred spirits, people that you can create with, have fun with, collab with, you are on the path. If you're really, believe in God, the universe, spirit, if you're not already going within, which from these cards it looks like you are, if you're not, go within because really amazing things are going to unfold. And then you get the Four of Wands, which is also my spiritual card. It's my twin flame, my divine soul union. Look at this. I mean, this turtle says it all. Like, look, it's just, I love it. Look, he's just chilling in the grass, like with his drink by his side, laying out in the sun, just living life to its fullest. Um, I feel like some of you have really created your home into a mystical environment. Like some of you probably are moving or have moved recently, and you're like in a home that makes you super happy. Um, if not, you're thinking about doing that, and I would say go for it. Gosh, I keep saying I hardly ever do that, but this is exciting. If you're not in a twin flame or divine soul union, I feel like one is coming soon. But I feel like more than anything, you're just really tapping into your spirituality, and you're really tapping into um, your your path. Like I think you're feeling like you're really on path. Then you get the King of Swords. Underneath that was the Ten of Wands. Who got that? You might be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. Libra, Aquarius. But anyway, you got the King of Swords underneath the Hermit and underneath the Four of Wands. I feel like this is my favorite card in the entire deck. It feels like just like you're super happy with your home. It's like a divine union. It just feels so magical. It feels spiritual. It's my favorite card. So then I'm gonna put that one down because I want to show you what you have here. Oh, sorry, I'm mixing my cards up. I want to show you what you have all together. So you got the King of Swords with the Four of Wands with the Hermit. This talks about really, really, I feel like you're loving life, or you're like starting to become awakened to the fact that no matter what's going around the world and around us, that we create our own reality. You're standing in your power and your integrity. Uh, you're starting to speak your truth. I feel like you're cutting out a lot of signs. Almost every sign's doing this. They're like really setting their boundaries. Um, like I feel like you're clipping people or things or places that don't serve you any longer, getting rid of it. So that's confirmed. Oh wow! And then you got Three of Pentacles. Um, you could be reconnecting with small groups of people, more like-minded people, people that kind of resonate more where you're at, where you've grown to be now. Um, in spirit, you everybody's grown. I feel like this has been a crazy time for us, but I feel like a lot of growth. If you're creative or if you're like on your own kind of entrepreneurial, wanting to build your own business, I feel like you're finding like-minded people. You see how they're all doing their own thing but working together, super copacetic. And then let's see what. Oh, Cappy, man! I hope I stay on this roll. Like Taurus's reading was such a freaking pleasure, and then you guys get the Sun. What? Okay, I hope it stays like this. I definitely saged. Look, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles with the Sun, and then you got the Hermit, the Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. You're not putting up with any bullshit anymore, and I don't even think it's in a harsh way. I think like you're growing into this like spiritual calm like being, and you've got a lot of strength behind you. Yeah, look, King of Cups. You're feeling more compassionate. I feel like you're embracing love, dude. Um, and if I talk a lot of spiritual words, I'm super spiritual. It's in my nature. It's what I do. It's who I am. So, if that isn't your thing or whatever, like, you can drop out into the next video and go back into tarot land because there's plenty of amazing, amazing people out there who are reading. But I'll tap into. I'm gonna do love readings, create artist read like tap into creative readings for artists specifically. I'm gonna do like entrepreneurial, like if you're starting your own business. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself. um, so yeah, wow. I don't even know. Like I don't even feel like I need to go any deeper than that. I'm not going to actually. Why would I have to go any deeper than this? Like, look what you got. I mean, I'm just gonna get nosy and see what else is under it. You might have a new if you're looking for love. You might have just recently met somebody. It's a fresh, that new fresh love kind of thing. Whoa, you might have walked away. Um, just I see this as walking away from BS in your life. Look, Two of Cups. Two of Cups underneath that, and then the Knight of Pentacles, Cappies, and then under that, the Eight of Wands. Dude, you guys are for the ones that this is resonating for. There might be a backstory of you might have had a union that you might have felt was a soulmate union. You walked away recently from something. You could have just walked away from the bullshit in your life, nonsense, people who are causing nonsense, and you're in a good space. There's a lot of good stuff coming. For those of you who are single, you're just like you're grounded. Money's coming to you. Maybe you discovered a new way to make money, or you discovered that a lot of people have felt stricken by this pandemic in a lot of ways, like they've hit them financially. But I think that if we really open our eyes, there's so much possibility. So you have the Two of Cups underneath that, the Eight of Cups. You might have walked away from something. If you're calling forth a divine soul union, a soulmate union, it's coming if it hasn't already gotten to you already. Let's see what else. You drop some burdens from the past. You're really just looking to establish your home to be like your sanctuary. You want like pure love and happiness through that. There was a time you might have recently come out of that. You might have been in your head too much. Look, you got Three of Pentacles, Pentacles again. And the Sun, what? And the Knight of Pentacles, you could be attracting, yeah. You guys are super, look, with Temperance and then the Lovers. I can't even, like, mic drop. That's like Capricorn. And if you're with a Taurus, your life's about to get fucking, excuse my language, your life's about to get effing like real, like in the best way. And the High Priestess, stay tapped into your intuition, meditate, go into nature, stay talking to spirit, universe, God, because it is working for you, Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles, money's coming to you. Man, if you're with a Taurus, you guys are gonna blow the world up. Lovers, Temperance, you have spirit behind you. The Sun, look how pretty that card is. Doesn't that just make you happy? The Sun, Three of Pentacles again. If you guys are artists, dude, you're about to blow up. Get out of your head. Don't let that trip you up, because this is golden. 10 of Cups, golden. 10 of Wands, drop the burden, drop the mental anguish, drop the mental mind fuck. It's done. You're mic drop. You own the game. I mean, Cap, seriously, like, I read totally authentically. I read straight from spirit. I don't pre-plan what I'm gonna do. I switch it up every time. Like, I don't lay out spreads. I just do what I do my thing. I'm a free spirit. So today I said I'm going to take 2 different decks. This new deck that I'm in love with. It's called Affirmators Terra. Like, I love this deck. It's so fun and so colorful. And I decided I'm going to take this deck. Oh, and this deck, I love this deck so much. I forgot the name of it. Oh my god, I forgot the name of this deck. I can't believe it, because it was sold out at my local mystical shop, and I ordered 2 copies of it. Look how pretty. And so, yeah, this is my 2 new favorite decks, tarot decks. So I decided I was gonna pull 3 from these, and then throw out some clarifications with a radiant, which you guys, I'm not even doing with you guys because you don't need it. And then just pull a few from the whatever spirit pulled out for you from the universal love. And yeah, I just kind of do my thing. But so I'm gonna do this with you guys. I've been doing this with all the readings this morning. What I want you to hold a question in your mind, and I'm going to pick 3 piles, 1, 2, and 3. It could be a love question. It could be a question of anything. You know, your path as an artist, what you want to do, if you have a business concept you're starting. And I want you to ask one question, because spirit answers like clear, concise questions, not a bunch of different. It's just much better that way. So ask your most important, urgent question that you want to know, and then I'm going to pull 3 piles, and you pick from 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so here we go. For my Capricorns, mid-September through mid-October 2020, divine spirit of pure love and light, give us, oh, that wants to come out, so I'm going to put that in pile 1. Give us, I was just going to say how good my dogs are, but he is being good. That's my sister's dog, and I apologize, but he's a dog. He only barks like that when he's like protecting the house, or like if he we have a neighbor who likes to ride his motorcycle. I mean, all day, every day, and so he gets mad at him. All right, so Capricorn, mid-September through mid-October 2020. What do you have for advice for Capricorn, mid-September to mid-October 2020? My dogs are being so good. I mean, I've gone through a few readings already, and they've been super chill. Okay, so we're almost there. I don't usually take piles like that. Okay, that's good enough, Anthony. Thank you. I mean, he is doing his job. Whoa, that just flew out. So we'll take that as part of the first pile. We're gonna go ahead and wow, that's pretty big. And then I'm gonna take your second pile and then your third. That's, okay. Put the rest aside. First pile. If you picked number one, so hold the question in your mind. Here we go. Money factors. So maybe money's playing a major decision in where you're going in your life. If you've been concerned about money, I wouldn't, because as this thing unfolds for you, whatever it is you're embarking on, and I'd love to know in the comments if you feel like sharing, but I feel something really excited. Like, honestly, I feel like maybe you're connected to a Taurus and you guys are a power couple, or you're gonna attract that in your life. So money factors are playing a part, but don't get in your head about it. That's what Spirit's telling me. It's all gonna work out. Oh, guess what? If you had a question about the person, if they are your true love, they are true love. This is true love. That's wonderful, Capricorn. Open your heart. So, what you think, you create. So, let any blocks go, let any fear. Uh oh. Sorry. Love goddess. Love. Who else got this? A couple other signs got this. Love goddess. Yes, you are on divine path. You are probably a divine. You identify as a divine masculine or as a divine feminine, and whether you are male or female, even though it says love goddess, you are a goddess of love or a god of love. Love your life. Love your life. No matter what's going on in the world, we have to start with a microcosm of ourself, of our life. If we start within ourselves, then it will spread out into the world. And it's life is too short, man. Like, honestly, I hadn't drank in 2 years. Like, it's not that I had a problem. I just was on a super health kick. I wasn't smoking weed or anything. I was on a like I don't smoke weed anymore at all. I never was a big smoker, but I used to partake. And I was just like straight, pretty much, like just eating super healthy. I was getting into superfood and working out and superfruit as like an endorphin kick, and extreme sports. Like I was surfing 4 days a week, skateboarding, all kinds of stuff to kick in that energy, right? And the point being that I just was like, screw it. I want to drink some Merlot during this whole thing. And I sat down and I never watched. I didn't own a television for 15 years. So during COVID, I bought a TV. And got a bottle. I didn't drink a bottle of wine, but I drank a glass of wine. Invited some friends over, and I must admit we got hooked on a couple of shows, and it was fun. It was fun, you know, but all the good things come to an end. Never alone. So this is about self love, about um, being cool with being alone, and knowing that you're a whole person, and actually really relishing your alone time. That's healthy, healthy for relationships, healthy for yourself. Tolerating too much. Maybe there's things in your life or people in your life you need to put boundaries with. Losing yourself. Um, sometimes there's a movie actually out. It's on a man named Ram Dass. If you don't know the story of Ram Dass, it's very spiritual. He was a Berkeley professor who did these LSD experiments, and it's an amazing story. He wrote a book called Be Here Now. It's a purple cover, and it's written in like sacred geometry. It's weird. It's written like in circle. You have to get the book. It's cool. But anyway, Ram Dass did this experiment as a professor with LSD, and there was one part time he was at a party and he dropped acid, and literally he physically saw his entire body disappear before his eyes. And I think there's a movie. So he realized that like the real him was this beingness, like he wasn't his physical aspect. He didn't even see it as a soul. Like it is his soul, but his spirit. But he just saw him as everything. It's really profound. So you guys should check out if you're spiritual. Be Here Now. There's also a movie I saw. I think it's on Netflix. It's called Losing Your. I think it's called Losing Yourself. It's about Ram Dass. So you could be losing yourself in a positive way, where you're like becoming more spiritual, or you could have lost yourself overdoing something, or just getting maybe too much in your head and listening to other people. Whatever it is, just get back on path. But I feel like a lot of you lost yourself to find yourself. Oh my gosh, look at this. Attract from wholeness. Wasn't I just talking about the alone time where if you tap into knowing we all came out of the birth canal alone and we're going to die alone, regardless if we're twin, if we have sisters and brothers who are twins or whatever. The point is that the journey is alone. You dance with people along the way, but tap into spirit, tap into something greater, and know that there's something greater. And maybe we don't understand it all the time. Wow, I'm getting really spiritual with you guys, Cap. That's because Capricorn, you guys can take it. Attract from a whole place, and then you'll attract everything you ever wanted. Clogged up with negativity. Do a spiritual cleanse, whatever that is for you. Massage, Reiki, goddess bath, god baths. Um, go get a massage. Sexual healing. You could actually do tantra if you have someone you really love and connect with. You could get into tantric sex. That's pretty amazing. Codependency and broken bonds. Some of you could have been dealing with karmic relationships, coming into new potentials of relationships. Maybe in the past you were attracting not the most positive, and you were learning lessons. Excuse me. Tap into your intuition. Intuition speaks. So you got two hermit cards. I think you're pretty intuitive right now. If not, God's really calling you to do that. So that was number one. Let's see what we have for number two. See the other person with love. So if there's anyone in your life, in your realm, hi Bella. Hi Bella, are you waking up? If there's anyone in your realm, friend, family, foe, lover, whatever, and they've done you wrong, see the other person with love and ask that they see the light. Father healing, that could go, you could have wounds. You might be attracting, if you're a girl, attracting the same kind of guys because dad or something, dad neglected. Try to work on that. If he's still alive, maybe work it out if you can. If not, if he's passed on, talk to him in your spirit. Speak your truth. You can speak your truth with love. It doesn't have to be harsh. Trust yourself. And remember earlier we were like talking about people around you. Maybe there might be people around you need to get rid of or like let go for a while. And the only thing really holding you back was the mental part of it. So this is like overthinking and overanalyzing. The way you get out of that is to focus on breathing. When you focus on your breath or focus on you can do like when you're focusing on oming or your breath, then you don't have time to get in your head. And then whatever your question was, of course, you got of course. Lean back. That could mean balance. Maybe you're overdoing something too much, whether it be eating, too much drinking, too much this or that. Just chill out on it. Balance your life out a little more. Mother healing. Someone has mother father healing. Maybe your parents aren't agreeing with the path you're taking. This is your path, your life to live. You can't please everybody. So avoiding intimacy. That might be something you have to heal. Forgive the past. Again, We forgive people from the past for ourselves more than anything. Fierce love mindset. That's just like really focusing on what you want to create love wise in your life. You are the prize. Speaking about self confidence, you are the prize, about believing in yourself. Resolution that you seek. So, if your question was about something coming to a resolve, a resolution, that's going to happen. All right, pile number three. Ha, wow, some of you are super spiritual. Look, you've got universal support. So if you thought you were alone, think again. God and the angels, whatever you believe in, the universe has your back. Capricorn, this is, I hope my readings just keep going like this. Soulmate connect, at least for today. Soulmate connection. So if you're calling in love in your life, you will be calling in a soulmate. If you just recently bonded and connected with someone, they are your soulmate. Inner little girl. This could apply for male or female. That's about talking to you, the little you, and reassuring them that, you know, everything's good and you made it through everything. Healing fears. Fear can only do nothing. It's a tool to help you grow, but if you sit with it, it will block your life. So work through any fears, and the only other option besides fear is love. So choose love. Relationship blueprint. I feel like that's talking about breaking patterns from the past, and I also feel that it's like if you were asking for, if you've always felt like you had a special divine soulmate for you, that you kind of even dreamt about this person, then that's coming, or you've just recently met that person. And it is divine. You have a mission together. Look, it's coming. Flirt and have fun. So the person's not going to just like knock, like show up and knock on your door and say, "Oh, hi, sweetheart, I'm here." You got to get out there. What is that? Start crazy. Ask, don't assume. Ask, don't assume. Self love. We like everyone's getting this. It's all about being cool with yourself, being knowing that, relishing yourself, being good to yourself, not upset for the reasons you think. So that's maybe that's you to somebody else, but I think it's you getting in your head too much about someone seeming distant or upset with you and you're taking it personal. It's not, they're not even upset for the reason you think. Don't worry about that. Trust your timeline. So you are on path. If you didn't think you were on path, you are. Trust your timeline. Compatibility issues. Maybe there's someone in your life you need to walk away for now. Maybe it's not permanent. It could be anybody, someone close to you, and you're just having compatibility issues. And the next card is just let it go. Just let go. Then have it your way. I feel like that is definitely, I'm seeing like someone trying to tell you what's right for your life, and or someone, it could be anybody, it could have been from the past, it could be right now, and you don't really owe them anything. It's all about you living your life to what makes you the happiest, as long as you're not hurting others, of course. Um, and this is spirit saying, have it your way. You're on path. So, anyway, Caps, I hope you really love this. I had so much fun, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and have a great day. Peace and aloha.